Good evening. Welcome to Cooking with Mr. Taterbuggin. Hope everybody can pile on in here. Pardon the steam, I'm boiling water for some pasta.
Oh, it's spooky Halloween.
Yeah, spooky for Halloween.
Oh, I forgot to text everybody. I'll do that right now.
Okay. Let's see if we can get the word out here.
Falling down on the job.
Tonight we're going to be cooking some creamy penne pasta with bacon
And chicken.
and chicken. Want to have everybody come on in and say hello. My beautiful assistant is sitting right here with me. She's going to keep up with the comments for me. Glad to see everybody coming on in here. Let's see. There's Sherry Baggett. Glad to see you, Sherry. And, you know, I have to lean in a little close to see on this phone here. That's Jean Carter. Glad to see all of you. Julie Wilson. Hey, guys.
I'm headed back over there. I'm sorry, I had to get that text out. Okay.
Sherry said hello, Lindy.
Hey, Sherry.
There's Laurie and Rosa. Lorraine, glad to see you.
Maria's
Everybody
here.
come on in. We're going to start cooking here. As a matter of fact, it looks like I'm already cooking, doesn't it? The steam is going crazy here.
Everyone's here from northern New York.
Is that Darlene and Tarita? Is it Tarita? Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Candy, I'm here. I'm just off camera.
Yeah, everybody's here. All right, we're going to get started here. Again, this is going to be a creamy chicken with bacon and penne pasta. A meal. It's a really simple meal to do. Very tasty. Got a lot of flavors in it.
Cindy Kane is here.
Hope you enjoy. I'd like to see all your comments. Linda's going to try to keep up with the comments for me.
There's your sister.
Anne Marie is here. Glad to see you. And there's Cindy Kane. Hey, Cindy. Joyce Webster Joyner, I believe it is.
Betty.
Yeah.
Betty's here.
Betty is here. Hey, Betty.
Brenda just had your chicken and dumplings and said it was very good.
Well, very good. Glad you liked that. All right, let's get started here. Well, actually, I'm already started, right? I can't do it with the steam. And the steam is for
There's Lynn. Hey, Lynn.
a penne pasta that we are going to cook here. I have just a package. We're going to use about 10 ounces of this penne pasta here. Get that in the water, and we're going to have that cooking while I heat up a skillet here for, we're going to get started with some bacon.
Uh-oh. The stars from Judy Zeppa.
Judy Zeppa, that's my girl. Hey, thank you, Judy.
There's Carrie Richardson saying, hey, hey, hey.
Carrie Richardson. Hey, yeah, I know that name. Yeah. Glad to see you. There's Norma Rubio. Hey, glad to see you, Norma.
Debbie says you're getting a facial as well.
I am, aren't I? I'm looking young again, aren't I? All right, I've just got some pasta about ready to boil. I'm going to heat this skillet right here because we're going to do some bacon.
Yeah, y'all let your friends know he's on right now and cooking, and maybe we can get those numbers up.
Yes, that's it. Sprinkle the word around. I'm going to start with getting some bacon going in this skillet right here. We're just going to cook up some bacon, because that is one of the key ingredients to this little skillet casserole that we're going to do.
There's Lindy Milligan. Hey, Lynn Richardson just sent you stars.
Who's that?
Lynn Richardson.
Lynn, thank you very much, Lynn. That's very nice of you. I appreciate that.
Ooh, and there's Michelle's here. Hey, Lee. Lee's here from the Turquoise Valentine.
Hey, Lee.
Michelle's making a shrimp po' boy.
Oh, yeah?
My dad loved those.
Love a po' boy.
Peggy, he's making a creamy chicken and bacon penne pasta dish. Oh, thank you, Minnie.
We're gonna get that bacon going there. And I have already pre-cooked 2 chicken breasts. Now I grilled mine. The recipe calls for just cooking it in the same skillet that you cook the bacon in, but I kind of like that grilled chicken taste, so you can do it either way.
Betty says save that bacon grease.
Yeah, we're gonna be careful with that bacon grease tonight. That's an inside joke for those of you that don't know.
Yeah, if y'all watch regularly, you'll know about that bacon
Yeah.
grease.
Yep. Watch out for Mr. Taterbuggin in the kitchen.
Hi, Kathy. She says, hi, Take people. Glad to see you.
Who's that?
Kathy.
Hey, Kathy. Glad to have you and glad to have everybody. Gosh, we've got 150 people in here already. Thank you very much.
Charlotte said my bowl of soup just seems sad now.
Well, all right. We're going to cook this bacon up here in this my favorite skillet. We're going to actually use this skillet to put this whole thing together. We're going to get this bacon going here and just get it cooked up because we need bacon a little crispy.
It does smell good, Melissa.
Bacon always smells good cooking.
Hey, Donna. Sarah says you're popular.
I know what?
Sarah says you're popular. Yeah, they're coming on in.
Excuse me just a second here.
Oh, I don't blame you, Kathy. I know. Oh, I hope he's doing okay. How did his surgery go? Oh, Elizabeth, really? Oh, Judy had your lasagna tonight.
My lasagna?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's great. I hope it turned out great for you.
Oh, now listen what Dolly said. We're all here just to see your handsome face and hear your sexy voice, not for the recipe. Dolly!
Y'all are killing me.
He said that right in front of his wife.
Right in front of my wife,
I'm
you
right
said that.
here. Oh, look, there's Sherry Brown.
Sherry Brown. Let me stop just a minute and say a very special thank you to Sherry Brown. Last week we mentioned we were having a salad. We fixed a little oil and vinegar salad dressing for it with a little seasoning in it. And we didn't have the little carafes that you actually mix that in. Well, guess what? Our dear friend Sherry Brown sent me the carafe. Let me get that.
Yeah, Norma says you're blushing.
I probably am. But Sherry sent me, this is made by the same people that make the seasoning that we were using, Good Seasons Italian. But it's a great little set of 2 little carafes to mix your oil and vinegar in. Thank you very much, Sherry. Very great gift. Thank you.
Minnie, we don't usually do shepherd's pie. That's not a staple down south, I don't believe.
That's not one we use a lot down here, no?
I'm sorry.
But maybe we'll do one for you. Is that what she was asking?
She needs a good shepherd's pie recipe. I don't know how good ours would be since we don't usually make it.
All right. I don't know. Can y'all see my skillet a little bit there?
So that sounds good, Mary Sue.
How's that? Ooh.
Oh, Emily made your apple pie muffins 3 times, and they're delicious.
Oh,
my
those
goodness,
apple
that's
pie
my favorite.
muffins are great, aren't they?
Cindy,
They are great.
Sherry, where did you find those? Cindy wants to know too. I could never find them. Susan, he is cooking a creamy bacon and chicken and spinach kitty pasta dish. Hey, Manny. I'm gonna give my unpopular opinion, y'all. I am not crazy about shepherd's pie. I've only had it once, though. Maybe I didn't have a good one. Oh, Dolly, I was teasing you, honey. I know that. We love it.
What's that?
She was saying, I hope you know I was kidding.
About?
Joking about you.
Oh.
But it's the truth. It's the truth, and I agree with you. Oh, she said Amazon. No, we look at Amazon for everything else. Why didn't I choose to look on Amazon?
You didn't think that, huh?
Jerry, you're so smart. There you go, Cindy. Just call the Zon.
Just call the Zon. The Zon has everything.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get this bacon to behave for me here in the skillet. And my two dogs are right here, and they think Dad's gonna drop some bacon.
Yeah. Norma, I'm so happy to hear that. Yay. I hope y'all just thoroughly enjoyed it.
Got my Penne pasta going on here. The bacon is cooking.
Hey, there's Jeanette from Double Tongue Growing with Jeanette. Yeah, hey, sweet friend.
Hey, thank you, Jeanette. Thank you.
Oh, coconut pie sounds so good. That's one of our favorites, too.
Brenda said she loved to see a man cook. Well, I enjoy cooking. It's fun. I like it. I like making stuff come out right.
Catherine, they are in our online shop. We've got the large screen doors in our shop. He's about caught up. He's worked so hard for 2 weeks straight. He may be back to making those ladder trays for you next week.
I'm working on the snowmen right now. Getting the snowmen done.
That's right, the snowman kit, yeah.
Yeah, the snowman kit, and then we'll be back next week before deer season and try to get a few tier trays out.
Yeah, starting next week, y'all, he'll be cooking on Thursday evening because. Oh, good, Darlene. I'm so glad. Janice got her small screen door today.
Oh, really? Those have been very popular. They turned out very well.
Oh, everybody's talking about what they've made of yours. Maria made the lazy lasagna.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, Dolly. And I don't know if I love pot pie and I love mashed potatoes, but I don't know that I like the mashed potatoes as a crust. I don't know why. It's so weird to me. Susan, I have, because I will not fry bacon on the stove, but he puts his on top of the stove.
Yep, I like it. I like that taste.
Yeah, she was asking if we did it in the oven before, and that's how I would cook mine, was in the oven, because I can't stand to get hot.
Either that or usually do it sometimes in the microwave.
In the microwave, but that one is crisp. I would pepper it real good and put it in the oven.
I want everybody to try this recipe. This is a very good, very tasty recipe.
And is it Rena or Renee? I'm so sorry. She said, Holly, Lindy, and Mr. T, we made the lazy lasagna.
Hope it was
I
good.
lost it. Yeah, and she said, wait, where did it go? Well, I lost it, but she said it was really good. And
Good.
everybody liked it.
Everybody liked it?
Thank you, Betty. I missed that. Thank you for dropping that link. I don't like that splatter, Regina. It hurts. Sorry, it's smelling so good.
Yeah, we got bacon going here. Pete seems to think it smells pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, that batch is getting pretty close there. We're pretty close. We are going to need a cup and a half of heavy whipping cream.
Hey, sweet Bonita. I'm so glad you're here. Uh-oh, Mary Lynn says, why aren't you wearing your apron?
Well, I decided to wear my cooking jacket tonight.
Chef coat.
All right, this bacon is about ready to come out of here. We're going to drain it a little bit and get it on a paper towel because we don't want it greasy by any means. I think my bacon grease is getting pretty hot there.
Sherry, I'm actually trying to work on the recipes that he's already done so far and hopefully get it ready for y'all before Christmas. No, Leanne, but I'm working on it, and I always share the recipes soon after he cooks, but I am working on one for y'all that you'll be able to download all the recipes and put them in your own notebook.
Tell you what's coming up. We're going to do some Christmas recipes. I know y'all asked about dressing. I've got a good dressing recipe. Also have I think, just a really great giblet gravy recipe.
Yeah, my mother loves the giblet gravy.
Everybody seems to love that. Get rid of some trash here just a moment.
I'm gonna have to move. I got a pop.
Oh, get out of here. Don't be a little girl.
Oh, yeah, baby, I need to send you some bacon too, since you never got your
Bacon. Y'all sprinkle us around now and let everybody know.
You're almost to 200. Ooh, it's acting up. I'm scared.
It's just bacon.
I'm going to the bin. Oh, have you, Sonia? Oh, that's so great.
Let me, I'm just turning my pasta a little bit here so it doesn't stick together.
Now I'm hiding behind my laptop over here so I don't get hit. Yeah, I need to get him a splatter screen from Dollar Tree, yes. Janice wants to know, do you have a recipe for biscuits and gravy?
I do have.
Thanks to his sweet sister Anne Marie. Oh, it was so fun watching those two in the kitchen. The last time she was here, he was right with her. He wanted to know how to make that good gravy that she makes.
Good old southern gravy, some good old milk gravy.
You are over 200 now.
Wow.
214 on my end. Now Betty saw 217. Dolly swears she can smell that bacon. She thinks it's her brain doing it.
Bacon is mesmerizing.
Oh, Judy, I'm so sorry. I know you miss him terribly. I am so very sorry.
All right, that's the last of the bacon coming out of there. That's cooked enough. We're going to let that drain a little bit. And while that's draining, let me clean up this skillet a little bit.
Before he spills the bacon grease?
Yeah, before I spill the bacon grease.
He would never cook, Cindy. I know there are a lot of men who just don't cook. I cooked all the years before he retired, but he loves to cook. So he took over, and I'm happy.
All right, we're going to keep that skillet hot. And we're going to put about 2 tablespoons of butter in there. And then
yeah, 229.
229, wonderful.
201.
Okay, you get the jig if we make 300.
Now y'all know you want to see him jig again, right?
All right, we're just going to melt 2 tablespoons of butter in there. We're going to add, now you can do fresh garlic if you want to, but just for simplicity, I'm going to do some minced garlic out of a jar, just about a good tablespoon. Put that right in there. And we're going to let that begin.
Tony, he does. He saves his bacon grease to cook with.
I do. We're going to let that cook in that butter a little bit.
Cindy, you put it in a separate container to cool.
And then we're going to add to that, now I don't know if you can see me, I'll move this over here, but we need about a cup of cherry tomatoes, just cut in half. And that is going to get too hot too quick, so I'm going to take that off the burner for just a minute while I slice up the rest of these tomatoes.
Oh, Mary Sue, that sounds so good. She said popcorn and bacon grease.
Oh, yum.
Ooh, I gotta try that. No, maybe I'll
Just take little cherry tomatoes. We're going to cut them in half. We need, like I said, about a cup of those.
And I'm probably going to pick those out of mine.
And you will pick the tomatoes out of hers. She does not like
It's
the tomatoes.
okay. Oh, they're on a mission now to see that jig. Everybody's sharing, getting your numbers up.
Yeah, well, let's see if you can do it.
It's a challenge, y'all. Why have I never thought of popping popcorn in baking?
All right. Just a cup of these tomatoes. We're going to put those right in there, and we're going to let those heat up.
Lynn doesn't like tomatoes either.
Who?
Lynn.
Oh.
No, gas is much better, Elizabeth. No, I would prefer gas over electric any day of the week. We just don't have it.
All right, we're going to let these tomatoes just heat up a little bit in this garlic and butter.
Frida, Mr. Taterbuggin loves pork chops. She made creamy Italian pork chops in the crock pot for dinner.
I got to turn this pasta off or it's going to dry out. That's all cooked and ready to go.
Nelda, I had seen that. I was about to tell him that, but he had already gotten through several of them first.
What's that?
How you can put your tomatoes between two Cool Whip lids and then just slice once and they're all sliced. You can do grapes that way too.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, we're at 2:35 on my end, 2:29.
Better go. All right, while those are heating up, I'm going to start slicing up this chicken that I have grilled. And I'm going to give that bite to my sweet little wife there.
I'm hungry.
And all I'm going to do is slice this into little thin slices.
Ooh, that's spicy and good.
I put a lot of good stuff on there. Let me give these guys a little.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Teresa. Oh, perfect. Yeah, you do need to size up on those. They do that, though, yeah. As long as you know to size up when you order from Bell Lily. Okay, so you want a gas stove top and what? No, they're worried about the dogs. I'm afraid for the... Okay, don't give them too much of the outside part because it's spicy. Hey, Linda.
Good. Here, bud.
Hi, Sandy. Oh, and an electric oven for most efficient cooking. Okay. Y'all are so sweet to worry about our dogs. I love y'all so much.
Our dogs are just fine.
Make sure they did just have their supper right before he went live. But.
Yep, they're all fed. I just like that. They get a kick out of getting a little bite here and there.
Dad always shares.
Yep.
Mom is a little more stingy.
Step back. All right, our tomatoes are about ready. So what we've got to do now...
Betty's explaining to Lee while we've got to get over 300 because we want to see that jig.
Lee Valentine? Hey, Lee. All right, the tomatoes are ready to go, so we're going to throw in a handful of spinach here. More than a handful. Actually, you need about 2 cups. 2 cups. I don't know what that was. This is all going to wilt down. You know that. Anytime you cook with spinach, it all wilts down.
Hey, Rita, I'm glad you got here.
So what we need is 2 cups wilted down. So I'm using almost the whole package here. Is Penny here? I'm gonna set this aside.
Penny couldn't be here tonight. She's her I think it's her grandson who's having a birthday, so she's gonna have to watch on replay and set it aside. I love spinach too, Sherry.
Well, Penny, this was for you. All right, I'm just gonna put a lid over that while it wilts down, and I'm gonna finish slicing up this chicken.
Yeah, somebody on one of our other videos had something unkind to say about our dogs being in the kitchen, but you know what, this is their house, and our people like y'all are so sweet to love on our dogs too.
Yep.
Oh, Cindy Kane just sent you stars.
Well, Cindy, thank you very much.
So sweet.
What a sweetheart. Thank you. I will use those stars and buy something to cook for you. All right. The chicken is all cut up and ready to go in. And I'm going to set that aside because I need to get the bacon on the cutting board here to
That's right, Teresa. That's sacred stuff. Both of my grandmothers always had theirs sitting right out on the stove ready to cook with.
the bacon grease.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my mom, grandmother, yes, they all did. Yes, they did.
Cheryl, that's the truth. These dogs bring us more joy, and so we try to make their lives as good as they can be. And they're all rescues. Our 3 dogs and our 1 cat, they're all rescues, and we spoil them rotten. Oh, I love your Hemi, Lynn. I just love him. He's so sweet. That's his house. Michelle, he seasoned the grilled chicken with that essence that he uses. You know, he's shared that recipe before, and that will be in the cookbook.
Yeah, and actually that's in the recipe that you should season your chicken, whether you use just salt, pepper, and garlic or use some emerald essence. You know, it's your choice. I'm going to turn this spinach.
He keeps emerald essence, and he makes his own. He doesn't, I mean, it's not something he buys. He actually makes it. So
Ooh, you smell that?
it hadn't made it over here yet.
Ooh, that smells so good. Just the spinach and tomatoes together.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
It looks pretty. Don't
Yeah.
they, Bev? I agree.
That is wilting down just like it's supposed to. You know what? I think I am just going to put the rest of that package in there. We have plenty of spinach in there. That's not going to...
Deborah, don't you worry about that. We're just glad you're here. Don't you worry about it.
Not going to hurt a thing to have all of that in there. Because like I said, we really want about 2 cups wilted down.
255.
Yeah, you got your work cut out for you, hadn't you, girl?
Stephanie, how did that cake taste? I want to know. That's so funny.
Move. Okay. We're letting this wilt down. I wanted to show you this is the Penne pasta that we're going to use. Can you see that? There it is right there. We're going to use that in this. And I'm going to try to keep that moist by just turning it over a little bit. Most all the water has evaporated out of there. I guess you saw all that. That's off. This is wilting. We're going to cut the bacon up now. We just want this bacon cut up in about 1-inch slices, something like that. If it's crispy, you can just break it up.
Yeah, if I sit in my recliner, our cat he's actually our son's cat, but I have,
Somebody has laid claim to
I've
that cat.
taken custody, and he sits with me. 268. Get ready. Get your dancing shoes on.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, Rhonda, we are not cooking for my parents tonight because
Because the last batch that we made for them, the lasagna with our deer sausage, was a little bit too spicy for them. But
yeah,
I told
they've
them
gotten a little picky in their older age.
Well, I told them what we'd do is we'll make them some with just deer burger.
That's right.
So that it's not spicy.
We just have to be careful now. Anything with spices in it, we don't. I sent them both some of that Christmas candy that I made, so they're not hurting.
No, they're not hurting. We cook for them. They, my father-in-law is like 83 now, I think, and
Turn your handle this way because Sarge got his nose almost hit the handle. They're worried about him. Thank you very much. Susan, thank you for taking care of Sarge.
Yeah, thank you.
He's our tall boy.
Where's all my sparklies that we had last week?
Do you have a good deer chili recipe?
I do have.
There you go, Kim.
I guess we'll have to do that one Thursday night, won't we? You know what would be good?
What?
Thursday night, one Thursday night, I'll make that, and then I'll take that up to deer camp Friday.
Are they gonna eat it? They don't like your cooking
Oh yes,
up there.
they like that though.
Okay.
They like that.
Elizabeth, I posted that recipe. You'll see it. If you scroll down on the top of our page, I posted a picture of it in a little peppermint candy dish. So it kind of sticks out, you know, it'll stand out when you're scrolling. And the recipe's right next to it. And I think I posted that just the beginning of this week. It will also be in the cookbook.
Excuse me, ladies. I'm just keeping my hands clean here.
I'm not a big chili eater, so. Tanya said you're not sneaking a sip tonight.
No.
You never know, Tanya.
All right, we're gonna turn the heat down a little bit now on this skillet because we're gonna check this. You'll see that our spinach is well.
Elizabeth, if you can't find it, message me. He's using my phone now, but I think I can find it on my phone and send it to you.
All right, spinach is nicely wilted. The tomatoes are cooked real good and soft.
That smells good.
You smell it now?
Uh-huh.
All right, we're gonna add, at this point, we're gonna add a little seasoning. We're just gonna put about a teaspoon and a half of paprika in here, put a little color in it. One thing you can do, if you want to, you can put red pepper flakes in this.
Yum.
And spice it up a little bit, but I really think that this chicken is spicy enough tonight.
Yeah, that'd be overkill.
If you've not put that in there. All right, so we are now ready. We've turned the heat down to a low temperature, and we're gonna add, this is a cup and a half of heavy whipping cream. That will become the cream sauce
Hey, Carmelo.
in this dish.
I'm just glad you made it here.
Who is that?
Carmela.
Carmel, I know that name too. Glad to have you here. Thank you for making it.
Lindy does not like tomatoes, so she will pick the tomatoes out of it. Penny, this is a different Penny. Penny Simpson asks, ever use smoked paprika? My new go-to. Love the smokiness of it.
That was smoked paprika that I used.
How about that?
It was.
Hey, Laura. Oh, Elizabeth, I know.
What we want this to do now, this cream, like I said, I turned the heat down, but we want this to come to a little bit of a simmer. And once that comes to a simmer, we're going to add some Parmesan cheese.
I'm seeing 269, Regina.
Oh, y'all better get busy.
Oh, I'm so glad Charita, she had company last Sunday and they had the lazy lasagna and it was the biggest hit.
Very good. Very good. That lazy lasagna is good. Lindy, I think maybe y'all remember I said that Lindy fed that to me lots of times back when she was cooking.
In the good old days, not in the bad old days.
Back in her bad old days, I guess you would call it. All right, this is beginning to come to a simmer, and we're going to start adding a little bit of, we want that to be at a little bit of a simmer, and start adding, slowly add this Parmesan. We are going to add about 1/4 of a cup.
We don't have any dessert tonight, Tanya.
No, we don't.
No, there won't be any dessert. Oh, Dolly Smith just sent you stars.
Dolly, thank you. Dolly Smith.
She's the one who told you how good looking and what a sexy voice you have.
Well, see, she's taking care of me.
That's right.
All right, that is just about 1/4 of a cup that we put in there. And we're going to stir that up, mix that in to our tomatoes, and
Penny Williams just got here.
Penny's here.
He already set something aside for you, Penny.
Penny, catch up.
Carol
Penny needs to catch up.
logged in on her phone and her iPad because she wants to see you dance a jig.
All right, we're gonna let that simmer a little bit. Let that pasta, let that Parmesan cheese kind of melt down a little bit before we start adding all the rest. We're ready to add the pasta. We're ready to add the chicken and the bacon.
Teresa, don't worry. I do eat chili. I think I just got my
Let's see.
fill of it when I was a little girl. I think we had it way too much.
That bacon is just right.
It sure does look pretty in that skillet. Fritos, sour cream, and shredded cheese. That's the way to eat some chili, yes. Or some cornbread now. You know I love some cornbread.
I'm gonna add a little bit more of this pasta. I'm just about emptied this package, so that's gonna.
Cheryl, he hadn't jigged yet. He hadn't gotten to 300.
No.
So you didn't miss a thing.
Didn't miss a thing. Better call your friends.
A blueberry lemon pound cake. Do it, Cindy. Yum.
All right, this is beginning to melt and kind of meld together here. This is kind of making a little cream sauce. And what we have now, we got tomatoes, we got spinach, we got heavy whipping cream, we got some Parmesan cheese in there. Oh yeah, that's coming together good. All right. I am going to go ahead and add this bacon.
Grace is here. Hey, Grace.
Bacon is in. The chicken is going in.
Why I still think I can sit cross-legged at my age is beyond me, and then I get up and I can't walk.
Don't tell off on yourself.
Mary Sue wants to know what you did before you retired.
I was in the automotive service industry for 44 years.
He did it all, too.
Yep, I started out as a mechanic, worked my way up to a service advisor's position, and then into management.
Cheryl, that's so sweet of you. Thank you.
What's that?
She said, honestly, you guys should be at 1K. You're too cute. Hey, we're just happy for the ones we have here. Y'all are our people, and we love you.
That's right. We are crazy about y'all. All right, so this is coming up. We're going to drain this pasta, and when you drain the pasta, you don't want to rinse this because we don't want to take that good taste off of that penny. Because isn't that the coolest little colander? Let's just pop it open and it's a bowl. All right.
Uh-oh, they're $2.89. Oh, no, you lost 8 of them right there. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
They're like, oh, he's just cooking. No, we're going.
They don't know.
Regina. Oh,
They don't
thank
know
you,
nothing,
Brianna. No. Y'all are sweet.
I'm just draining this pasta for y'all. All right. And that's going into the skillet.
I did not craft today, Regina. I was feeling a little under the weather, so I'll tell you what I did. I still worked to get all the rest of I'm almost done with all of the YouTube videos. I'm trying to get all of them uploaded to YouTube for y'all because they're so much easier to watch and find. So you can go over to our YouTube channel and subscribe now and see. I mean, you can go all the way back to when we were in, well, we can't say that word, but it's when we first started having paint parties, and it was even before I moved out to our studio that I'm in now, and the lighting is horrible, and it's sad and terrible. And I even uploaded the video of me and my mama from a couple of years ago. It was so funny.
Y'all need to watch that one. That's a great one. It really is.
My mom was hilarious, and she got so tickled. Oh, Nana sent you stars.
Who, Nana?
Yeah.
Hey, Nana, thank you. That's
Okay, I'm
wonderful.
seeing 287. Y'all got higher numbers than me. What's going on? No, 277.
Okay, what's the real count now?
I don't know.
Betty, what's the real count?
Cheryl said you need to take a little swig of something, something. That's how we all cook. Like you got caught last week.
Yep.
No, we don't. Jody Tate is here. He said, "Oh wait, I thought we were doing deer sausage."
Jody said that?
Yeah, that's Brother Taterbuggin, y'all.
Now see, he missed it. If he had been here, he would have heard
It's chicken.
that they wanted deer sauce, deer chili,
Oh yeah.
and I'm gonna have to make that one Thursday night before I go to deer camp. And that night we'll have deer chili.
Mary Lynn, that's a good question. Let me see if I can. Let me find it for you.
Well, why is that never?
I told him you don't like his cooking though, Jody. Do you
Yeah.
like his deer chili? Gotta find this video.
All right, now that we've got this kind of stirred and mixed and combined, we're going to add a little more Parmesan cheese.
Y'all just know it's an oldie. It's a very oldie. But my mama's so adorable. And she gets so tickled in this video. Somebody makes her laugh, and when she laughs, she cries. Oh, she was so funny. There you go. There's, if anybody is interested in it. Okay, I'm seeing 280, y'all.
280.
Oh, Shannon, you got to go back and wash.
All right, we're just going to let this heat for a minute.
Who said that? Stephanie. He goes off camera to wash his hands. And then you put the beer right there.
Now, who said that?
Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Oh, funny. Judy's worried about Sarge getting a bite now.
A bite. Oh, really?
Yeah.
He'll get a bite. All right, this is coming up a little bit of a simmer now. So I'm just going to keep turning it with that fresh Parmesan in there.
And
And it is ready to plate.
Flood hearts, it will do it. Oh, Dreamer, you're so sweet.
All right, can you see that? Can you see that skillet on the?
Yes.
That's just that just really looks good. I'm sure it tastes wonderful. We're gonna add a few little parsley flakes.
Yeah, they come, but we can't keep them here, can we? Yeah, this is gonna be a good one.
All right.
Look there, he did all that fancy cooking in 45 minutes, y'all.
Yeah, so it's a very simple little recipe.
Now listen to what Carmela said. Mr. T, you've given me success with your cooking. Let me go. With your cooking dishes and got my confidence up. I got brave last night, made country fried steak. It actually was ooh darn.
Great.
That's
Ooh darn.
so wonderful, Carmela.
All right, so I want you to really get a good picture of this. That really makes a very pretty, appetizing, appealing plate. Uh-oh, look at that. Little Penny got away there. All right, we're going to plate this.
It would be good, Candy. I can't do shrimp anymore. Shrimp used to be my favorite until they gave me the salmonella. I got the salmonella one time. Now I can't eat
Salmonella.
it. What? Gloves and a hairnet in her own kitchen? Oh, that's ridiculous, Michelle. That's crazy. You know, I told that one bad person, I said, you know, we're not going to make you eat it. I promise.
I'm going to eat this out. All right, let's put some of this on the plate and see what that...
Oh, trunk or treating, Brianna. That's great.
Get some penny in there.
Oh, Sharon wants some. She said, can you just send a taste to Mount Vernon, Texas?
Yeah, we're shipping it to you.
Betty, you're so cute. I see 256. Candy said she would eat this. Broccoli would be good in it. You know, I love that spinach though. I'm going to even see if I can.
All right, that's plated up
Look how beautiful.
for you.
Do me a favor and pull that back just a little bit where it's not in the shadow, so I can get a screenshot of it. Where it's pretty, yeah.
Is that?
In the light? There we go. When you go up
Oop,
close, yeah.
how's that right there?
That's perfect.
Got that?
Hopefully I can get a screenshot of that.
All right, let's let Miss Lindy try
I
that.
need to try it.
Let's see how that tastes.
I want to get some spinach and bacon and
A bite of chicken.
That's a wait. I gotta get a smaller bite of chicken than that. You gotta cut that chicken up. Okay.
Ooh, I hope she likes it. I hope she likes it. I hope she likes it. That was a mouthful, so.
Okay, it's so good.
Is it good? It's got a good bacon taste in it?
Listen, they worked so hard for you to try to get your numbers up tonight. You gotta do a jig for them.
Oh. Okay.
There you go, yo. I hope you got a screenshot of that.
Yeah. Somebody will come up with a crazy one over that, won't they?
Let me cut this. You gotta cut me some bite-sized chicken pieces, Mr. Man. That one. Wait, I didn't get a piece of pasta in that one.
You didn't get pasta
I
here?
gotta get pasta in this one. And this bite's gonna have.
You need some more pasta?
No, I have plenty of pasta. I just didn't get one in that last.
Come on over there. Come on over because there's lots here. I don't know who's gonna eat all of this. That was a big bite. I want you to try a little bite of the tomato in there, please.
Can I have a napkin? I stuffed my face a little too full. No, he's gonna make me eat a bite of tomato. Can I have a napkin?
A napkin? Yes, you can.
I'm gonna eat the bite of tomato with a bite of the chicken.
Stephanie, I just got her a napkin. I just stepped off there for a minute.
Cusie! She made it just in time for the jig.
Who did?
Cusie.
Oh, yeah. There's Cecile. Glad to see you.
Hey,
Tomato's not bad.
I did not mind that cooked.
Yeah.
It did good.
With all those flavors in there, those tomatoes are good. Well, all right. We did that in 50 minutes.
How about that, y'all? It's delicious. Y'all gotta try this one.
You got to try this one. It's really very simple. Just get you a big skillet. You can cut the portions down if you'd like. If you've got a big skillet, though, make you a pot full, and it lasts. It's heated up good.
And Marie liked the jig.
Oh yeah. I still got it, haven't I?
Wow, y'all, the tomatoes are even good in this.
Yeah.
And I don't like tomatoes.
And she doesn't like tomatoes. Well,
Thank y'all so much.
we had fun as always. I didn't spill anything. I'm sorry I didn't mean to disappoint you with that. but-
Well, I did that for you because right before we went live, I spilled tea all in the fridge and had to clean it up real quick. And I told him, hopefully that meant he wasn't gonna spill anything.
Well, I thank you for all your efforts. Thank you for the numbers. Thank you for the stars. And just thank you for your support with our little business here. Lindy will be back Sunday evening or Sunday afternoon at 4 o'clock. And are you going to do a little cooking then? Or is that all just crafting?
I am making. Sorry, I took another bite.
She's in the penny pasta
Sorry,
stuff.
y'all, that's so rude. I'm making the spicy chicken noodle soup that I always make for my sister-in-law.
Oh yes, yeah. Y'all will enjoy that too. I want you to try this recipe though. It really is simple. You can cook the skillet cook the chicken right in the skillet.
Michelle just sent you stars.
Who did?
Michelle.
Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you.
So sweet.
But we're going to go get out of your hair. We thank you for joining us. Come back and see Lindy Sunday. And you know she's always on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'll be back Thursday night at 5:30. We'll cook. I don't know. We might do deer chili that night, just to have it for the first weekend. Thanks again for your support. We love you all. And don't forget, our store is taterbuggin.myshopify.com.
Oh, just look at him to see if he can do it.
All right. Thank y'all. Have a good evening. And we'll see you next week.
Good night, y'all.
Bye-bye.